and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot! I am especially excited for today's video because today we are doing a special pick a card. We are seeing what your aura is. So if you don't know what an aura is, I'm just gonna break it down real quick for you, honey. Okay, your aura is basically like the energy field around you, okay? So when you stare at someone for a while, you may see like a fog that kind of, circles around them, and you may see a color, whether that's violet or yellow. That would be their aura. So aura is basically just the energy around you, and it's identified through a color. Okay, good. All right, so we have all 5 groups here, and if you want to see what your own aura is, you can always just look in the mirror, stare at yourself, but allow your eyes to relax. Don't focus on anything too specific. Just allow your eyes to naturally relax. You may have to be in the mirror for a few minutes, but you'll start to see your own aura, okay? All right, so we have 5 groups here. As always, you guys, you're definitely going to want to pick more than one group so that you can see all together what are all the auras that you emanate, so that I can, you know what I'm saying, let you know the tea on what color your aura is, okay? We're gonna get into all the tea. We're gonna get into what color your aura is, what are the negatives, what are the positives about your aura, and it's going to kind of give you an insight, to who you are and what you're experiencing right now. Just remember that your aura can always change because your aura is the energy around you, right? If one day you're having a really good day, or one day you get some very bad news, the color of your aura is going to be very different. So I just want to keep that in mind, because I know that from age like 14 to 17, I thought I only had one aura, and I thought it would never change because someone told me what my aura was. Little did I know, I did not have that aura for literal years, considering I was experiencing different things, developing. So I just want to let you know that if someone's told you, oh, you have this color aura, that aura is not a forever thing, honey. You can, bounce from, all sorts of different colors, but we're just addressing what we're experiencing in the now, okay? So let's just get right into it. We have group 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trust your intuition. Take 3 deep breaths and pick the pile that is calling towards you. Pick the number, pick the pile your eyes went to when you first clicked on this video that attracts you. Whatever it is, just go ahead and pick your pile, and then we are gonna get started, okay? All right, group 1, so let's see what cards we have for you. We have the Knight of Coins, the Queen of Staffs, Deception and Envy, the Koi Fish Spirit, and the Snake Spirit. Okay, let me show you these cards, and then we're gonna get into what your aura is, okay? Deception and Envy, Snake Spirit, and the Koi Fish Spirit, the Queen of Staffs, and the Knight of Coins, guys. All right, so honestly, the 2 auras that I'm getting from these cards is that you guys either have a green aura or you guys have a white aura. So let's just get right into it. So first of all, of course, I'm not the only one who, this card caught their eye. So the first thing that I think is green aura, because we have deception and envy. I'm sure you guys have heard the term green with envy. This is one of the more negative traits of someone with a green aura. But honestly, okay, let me break it all the way down. So first of all, we have the Knight of Coins. If you look at the card, the Knight is handing a coin to someone who is reaching out, essentially asking for coins. So you guys may have a very much so money mindset. You guys may be focused on a paper chase, trying to really level up your career, your school life, just so that you can get on a path where you're going to make the most money. So you could be wanting to do something in entertainment where you can get quick money. You may be, doing something else in the streets for quick money. I don't know. Okay, hunty, I'm not judging. You know what I'm saying? Or you really just may be focused on your career, really trying to go up the ranks in your job right now, or getting a better job. this one is kind of dual. This koi fish spirit, this goes into the white and the green. So, you know, the green, just to break down that aura, green aura is really all about, you know, people with green auras are usually enthusiastic, charismatic, go-getters, independent, you know, really quick moving. And then, you know, on the negative side, there may be some deception in order to get that money. There could be some envy from, you know, them seeing other people having what they want and, you know, being a little envious. Or this could be from other people seeing what you have, and, you know, so you may find that a lot of people kind of side-eye you, you know, they're kind of jealous of you, not gonna lie. But we have this koi fish spirit. Now this could go with the green aura or the white aura. The white aura is really just all about being overall, you know what I'm saying, just overall balanced as a whole, okay? And I feel like a lot of you guys have a white aura because of the surrounding cards. We got the snake spirit. It says time to heal. You know, this card is really about healing yourself but healing others as well. So if you have a white aura and you're perfectly balanced, you have enough to give to other people. So you may find that you feel a little empathic as well, but you have enough to give. It's like this could be money, this could be love, this could be time, this could be energy. You have so much to give. So when you think about getting in a relationship, even if you're in one right now, when you thought about it before, you may have just looked at yourself like, wow, I know I have so much to give someone. Like, I know I have so much to offer. And that's because of that great balance. We also have the Queen of Staffs. Okay, she is a boss, and that's on period. The Queen of Staffs is a boss. Not only is she a queen, you know, royalty, so very respected, had to work her way up through the ranks, you know what I'm saying? She has that wisdom, you know, of being balanced, but, you know, more importantly, she has like a softer nature. Even though she's strong, she's to her core, she is you know, a feminine energy. And don't get stuck on the genders, but this is just a soft, caring, loyal energy, and that is definitely something that a white aura person would absolutely just emanate. Okay, guys? And then with this Knight of Coins, I'm not sure if I touched on this. I meant to. I think I did. You know what? Actually, I meant the koi fish spirit. With this card, there is always enough. You know, the Queen of Staffs, someone with a white energy, they're not going to constantly be in panic or fight mode. Even when you have drive and ambition and you have a green aura, that doesn't mean that you're in fight mode. That doesn't mean that you're literally going to knock anyone in your way out of the way. It's just really talking about being sure and confident in yourself. That's really what it's all about. You're just sure and you're confident in yourself. And then with this koi fish spirit, there is always enough. First of all, I just love koi fish, I just do. But someone with a white aura is going to be confident that, listen, I know what I need to do to give to myself so I can give to other people. I can be a caretaker at times, even though, you know, with this balanced energy, that doesn't mean they just give. They also receive, and they also know when they need to dial it back so that they can give to themselves. So this isn't just all about giving, but this is someone who can, someone who has it in them to give, and not everyone does. A lot of people are very singular, and I don't have an issue with that. I think it's very good to be singular. Sometimes as an empath, I wish I was a little more singular, you know what I mean? So I don't see that there's anything wrong with people like that, but the point is, those of you with a white aura, you're very balanced. Those with you with a green aura, you know, there's some flaws, but there's flaws in everything. More importantly, though, you guys are about your business, and I absolutely love that. So DM my Instagram in the description below if you want a private reading. They're just $30. Like this video, please, group 1, and subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. Okay? Alright, group 2, let's get into your tea. What aura are you guys? Let's see what we have here. So we have the 4 of Staffs in reverse, the 3 of Coins, Triumphant Success, the Antelope Spirit, and the Turtle Spirit. Okay, let me show you these cards and we'll get right into it. 4 of Staffs in reverse, 3 of Coins, Triumphant Success, the Turtle Spirit, and the Antelope Spirit. All right, so right off the gate, I'm definitely seeing that there are some people in here with a blue aura. And on the other hand, I'm seeing that there are some people with a pink aura for sure. Yeah, okay. So honestly, so for those of you with the blue aura, you guys are very intelligent. You guys are very loyal, okay? You guys are charismatic. You work well with other people. You are leaders. So this could be, you know, intuitive. A lot of people with blue auras are very intuitive and connected with their higher self, right? And these are the 3 cards that I'm getting that definitely represent you guys. So first of all, we have the Antelope Spirit. At the bottom of the card, it says, life is speeding up. You know, with you guys, I think once you get into a groove, things just really start to snowball. Now, this can also play in the reverse, right? Things can snowball and get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then all of a sudden you realize you're in a whole group of mess. You know, there's positives and negatives about every aura, and I'm going to say that to every group. But you guys are very much so success driven. Now, this can make you guys cold. This can make you guys a bit moody. You guys tend to be more dominant because, you know, because you kind of want things the way that you want them, and you really do whatever you know have to do to kind of get that success. It can make you a little moody or irritated when someone's not doing things the way you want them done. You know, it's like that saying, like, if you want something done, you have to do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want something done correctly, you have to do it yourself, because what you feel is correct can be very different from someone else. That would be kind of, that wouldn't be your mantra. I'm not going to say that, but I do get that vibe from you guys for sure. But it's you know, with the 3 of coins, if you look at this card, this is not only about collaboration, but it is about being a leader. And that's why I said that you guys are definitely giving me blue aura vibes, because you guys are leaders for sure. Now, for some of you, I'm definitely getting the idea that you guys actually have a pink aura. Okay, pink hair, don't care. Because we have the Turtle Spirit and the 4 of Staffs in reverse. So with the Turtle Spirit at the bottom of this card, it says slow and steady wins the race. You guys are willing to take your time with people. You guys, you know, emotionally invest with people. You guys, you know, you may find yourself to be very empathic, because it's like you can almost feel the energy and the vibe. It's like you walk in a room and you can feel the vibe, and you kind of turn into a chameleon, and you play whatever role you have to play in order for everything to be kind of copacetic. You know what I'm saying? So with the Turtle Spirit, I'm definitely getting that vibe for some of you, that, you know, you kind of feel things out, and then you take whatever approach is going to have the best result. And then with this 4 of Staffs card, I mean, just look at the card. It's a couple, and they have, like, they're waving their, I don't know what you would call those. I'm flags for lack of better words, but they have their flags, and they're kind of shaping an infinity sign around them. But because we have this card in reverse, you know, people with pink auras, they may be overgiving as far as, you know, emotionally, or emotionally, I don't want to say, like, just like emotionally they overgive, and because of that it can make them not only moody, but a little emotionally maybe unstable, or unbalanced is actually a much better word, because it's not unstable energy, it's just like unbalanced. You're giving so much and you're not getting enough back in return, because the giving does feel good to you guys, but that's definitely a trait of you guys. You guys may be a little unlucky in love. You would think people with pink auras would be the luckiest in love, because they're so, they're like hopeless romantics in a way. But that's not always the case. A lot of times, you know, they get so fixated on one thing, you know, that they may end up, you know, not getting it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but you guys have a very warm, genuine vibe about you guys, and it's just honestly so sweet. I can feel it around me right now. I can feel that energy, and it's so comforting. It's so comfortable as well. So DM my Instagram if you want a private reading. They're just $30. Also, like this video and comment below what video you want to see next, and please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, group 3, so let's get into what color aura you guys have, okay? So we have the Flamingo Spirit, Disconnect and Boredom, the Wombat Spirit, the Five of Staffs, and the Queen of Coins. Okay, let me show you these cards and we'll get right into it. Queen of Coins in reverse, the Wombat Spirit, and the Five of Staffs, Disconnect and Boredom, and the Flamingo Spirit. All right, so the auras that I am getting for you guys, group 3, is orange and yellow. So for those of you who have the orange aura, you guys are very fun, courageous, adventurous. You can be very confident. You can be very savvy and able to kind of convince people to do anything you want them to do. You guys are the type of people who will really try anything at least once. I know I say I will try anything at least once, but deep, 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 deep down, that is probably not true. Not gonna lie. Okay, but you guys are not new to this. You grew in this, okay? This is who you actually are. You guys embrace the in-between with this Flamingo Spirit. You don't really, you're not too specific about what it is that you're doing. You're able to just chill out one night, and then one night you're able to just, work a room and, party with your friends and go to a bar, and, you're really, mutable, aka you guys are really like, I just keep thinking Virgo, but you guys are really like you're able to really be a chameleon and kind of work in any situation, whether it's chill, whether it's creative. Now to get into the negative side of that a wee bit, you know what I'm saying, you guys can, we have the disconnect and boredom card, so honestly you guys can feel disconnected, or you can get bored with things easily. People with orange auras, because they're so creative, they may have too much on their plate, so they end up doing nothing. Do you guys ever have those days where it's like you have so much to do and you just don't end up doing any of it because you were too overwhelmed to even get started? I know I do. All of you may not relate to that, but I know I experience that sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But you guys can also overindulge in the things that you like. Because you're so creative, you may throw yourself in a project and end up, missing doing everything else because, you're so focused on one thing. Also, people with orange auras, they may from time to time end up being more on the lazy side, maybe more of homebodies. People, people who are really creative, like actors, dancers, singers, rappers, artists, in any form that they come in, they can tend to be a little lazy just because it's like, they don't want anyone, but it's a part of their creative process, you know what I'm saying, to sit down and not do anything at all, honey. It could be a part of their creative process, so I'm definitely getting some of that with the disconnect and boredom. But you guys really are chameleons, and you guys really do have like a powerful edge. You are the creators of our society, those who are meant to entertain. So that is that on you guys with the orange auras. All right, so for the second group of you, I'm definitely getting the idea that you guys have a yellow aura. I say this because you guys are very warm. You like to keep harmony within the friend group. You're very personable. You're just overall really good people, happy, optimistic, positive. You would be like the funny friend out of the group. Do you guys see like those little short videos like on Instagram or whatever where it's like day in the life as a funny friend, and it's like the funny friend is making everyone laugh, and then when they get home it's like, hello darkness, my old friend. It's not funny, but it's funny, you know what I'm saying? Because I definitely relate to that, so it's okay, I can laugh at it. But it's like, you guys very much have that. So though you guys can be very happy and optimistic and, a ray of sunshine really in other people's lives, there's still a part of you that really does like to be at home and, you know, be kind of solitary. And because of that, the more negative sides of a yellow aura would be, you know, you're thrown off your game kind of easily because you're used to keeping the peace, to the point where when things do happen, you may not react the best. You guys really don't like when things are in disarray, and because of that, it can make you a little unstable due to you being so receptive to the energy around you. So you guys are kind of like a sponge, which makes sense, you know, being a yellow aura. You like to keep things positive, you like to, you know, have a bright outlook on the world, but as you start to do those dishes, honey, it can really dampen your glow. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that if you do have a yellow aura, you definitely want to work on keeping people from being able to kind of penetrate your energy field in a negative way. But just know that overall, you guys really are a beacon of light, and no one can take that away from you. With this Queen of Coins, you know, not gonna lie, this can make you guys a little bit irresponsible. And that's not a bad thing, because you know what? Sometimes we get so consumed with our friends and our loved ones and what everyone else is doing that it can, you know, leave us kind of lost in the sauce. But the truth is, that's what makes us human, and that's what makes us empathetic, and we need people like you guys. We need people like this, because, you know, life is all about deciding what you can handle and moving the best way after you know, get to know yourself. So some people do have more to give. So, you know, you may be so consumed with other people that you end up like, oh wait, I need to get myself back together. And that may be a reoccurring theme for you guys, which is okay as long as you learn how to manage it. That's all, okay? I'm repping Yellow Gang with my yellow nails, honey. I love you guys. And please DM my Instagram if you want a private reading. They're just $30. It's in the description below. Also, like this video and subscribe to my channel. And comment below what video you want to see next, okay? Alright, group 4, so let's get into it. What color is your aura? So we have the Electric Eel Spirit, the Deer Spirit, Accelerated Motion, the Nine of Staffs, and the Three of Swords. Okay, let me show you these cards and we'll get right into it. The Nine of Staffs and the Three of Swords, Accelerated Motion, the Electric Eel Spirit, and the Deer Spirit. Alright, group 4, so you know what? The auras that I'm getting for you guys are violet and black. Okay, let's just get right into violet. So honestly, you know, people with violet or purple auras, they're very intuitive, very spiritual, very much so, you know, connected with their higher selves. They have a lot of wisdom, and I'm definitely seeing that you guys have that aura, because we have the Nine of Staffs here. This is really about working, bobbing and weaving through, you know, every obstacle in your way. This is one of my Dora the Explorer cards. You'll know that if you watch me a lot, where it's like you really gotta, you know, go over the mountain, jump the river, you know what I'm saying, and do everything that you have to do to, you know, get where you ultimately want to be. So, you know, this is what this card is all about. Also, we have the Three of Swords card. You know, having a violet aura is really all about having a lot of wisdom because you've gone through a lot. You know, this card, there's three swords literally to the heart. Okay, so this person has went through immense heartbreak or betrayal, and this isn't just like relationship. This could be, you know, family wounds that you haven't healed. This could be past lives, you know, wounds that you haven't healed. But the point of someone with a violet aura is they have the experience and they have the know-how, they have the knowledge to heal any wounds that they may have. And depending on where they are in their journey, they may be working on healing wounds right now. So that could be you guys working on it right now. Or honestly, this could be, you know, you've already passed this stage. You've already worked through that. And you guys move with accelerated motion. And what I especially love about this card is that we have kind of like the what do you call those, like I guess an asteroid in space, and she's kind of just watching it go by. Accelerated motion, they move so fast with a blink of an eye. It's like you can see things before they happen. You're very intuitive, you can see things for what they really are, and you have, you know, very kind of like a big scope on everything. Now let's get into the negative or not so hot traits about people with violet auras, okay? So because you guys are very intuitive, you may look at people like peasants, you know what I'm saying? Not gonna lie, when I first started getting into spiritual stuff, I had a little bit of that ego complex, and people with violet auras may allow their ego to get in the way, not gonna lie, where it's like, oh my god, you're so low vibrational, like you're not even on my level, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you just have to grow out of that. You just have to get out of that phase. But honestly, depending on where you are in your journey, you could have that. Also, you know, they can be very dominant. You know, they want things done the way they want them done because they're so connected with their higher self. They can get very fixed on what it is that they believe. And because of that, you know, it can make them very dominant over other people. And then also, you know, they can be very demanding of the people in their lives. Now, let's get into the black aura. Let's get into that. We have the deer spirit and the electric eel spirit. At the bottom of this card it says bring a gentle touch, and at the bottom of the electric eel spirit card it says bring your ideas to life. So if you have a black aura, this can oftentimes mean that you've been through a depression, that you've experienced some sadness recently, that you're vibrating on a very, very low level, which we have, you know, like I said, this isn't a permanent thing. This doesn't make you a bad person. Depending on where you are and what you've experienced in your life, this could very well be your aura, but just know that it's temporary. So you could have just gone through a heartbreak, or you could have just had some really bad news delivered to you. You know what I'm saying? It can be so many things. So just don't get down on yourself. But just know that the universe and spirit is definitely pulling out these cards for you guys as a message, okay? To say, get yourself out of that dark place, you know, work on raising your vibration and, you know, rising above your circumstances. Work on changing your mind frame, okay? And this isn't for everyone. I'm seeing that this is for a very limited group of you guys, but, you know, bring a gentle touch to yourself. Be a little nicer to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. And then also with this electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life, you know, gain a new perspective on your life. Look at things a little differently. You know, take inspiration from different things that you see in the world. Take inspiration from different people in the world and use that to kind of catapult you back into a better vibration, back into the happy state that, you know, we all love to be in, okay? So DM my Instagram if you want a private reading. They're just $30. It's all in the description below. Also, like this video and subscribe to my channel, and comment below what video you want to see next. Alright, last but not least, we have group 5. So let's get into it. What color is your aura? Okay, so we have the 4 of Cups in reverse, Solitude, the Beaver Spirit, the Rabbit Spirit, and the Fool card. Okay, let me show you these cards and we'll get right into it. The Fool card and the Rabbit Spirit, the Beaver Spirit, the 4 of Cups in reverse, and Solitude. Alright guys, so I am definitely getting the idea that you guys have a red aura or a brown aura. So let's get into it. So first of all, we have the Rabbit Spirit. This is definitely giving me big red aura energy, okay? You guys are very passionate, very much so go-getters. You're strong, you're powerful, you know, you emanate just energy, you give life. You guys are very, very much so passionate. You're lovers and fighters, okay? It's giving me very Leo energy with this Rabbit Spirit card. At the bottom of the card it says now is a lucky time. Every time, all the time is a lucky time for you guys, because your level of passion and the level of hard work that you're willing to put into things, whether it be relationships or whether it be your literal career path, you guys are actually willing to put in the work that needs to go into a project or whatever it is that you're working on. And then we have the Fool card. You know, the Fool card in a tarot deck is not an insult by any means. The Fool card is a learner. The Fool is the main character in the tarot deck. The Fool goes through every last card, aka every last situation or phase in the tarot deck, and it completes it with the World card. So that's what this is all about, okay? This is all about someone that, you know, is really willing to go through all the hard times because they know that at the end of it is going to be something that benefits them. They know at the end of it they're going to get to that sweet, sweet result, right? Now, the more negative side of someone with, you know, I'm saying a red aura, you guys may be a little dominating. You may kind of, you know, run over anyone in your way, not gonna lie. You guys can also be very driven by your emotions, aka anger, okay? You guys may get very angry. You may be a little meanie hut juniors, okay? That may be your favorite spot. You know what I'm saying? You guys, you know, with that passion, not everyone can handle that personality. So you may find that people either like you or hate you. There's no in between. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get into the people with the brown energy. You know, really the brown aura represents, you know, having kind of like a muddied energy. And I feel that way because we have the Four of Cups in reverse here. That's kind of showing me that you guys aren't really taking the time to kind of slow down, manifest, think things through, be a little more, you know, logical and make solid plans. The universe is definitely calling you guys to lay a solid foundation. You definitely want to work on that at this time. Laying a solid foundation, creating a solid plan, because really with, you know, a brown aura, it just really shows that you're maybe a little lost in the sauce. It's not like anything absolutely horrible, but it's, you know, not the best aura to be in either. So really, this aura is just all about, you know, you want to make sure that you're really, you know, planning things through. It's really like a call to action to kind of work on that a little bit. And then we have the Solitude card. Now, a lot of times when we're manifesting things or when we're working on things, we do find ourselves in solitude because we don't want anyone else's energy, you know what I'm saying, influencing what we're trying to do. But when it comes to a brown aura, this is kind of more like you guys are isolating yourselves. You're spending, you know, with the surrounding cards, it's like you're not, you know, spending time in solitude because you're thinking things through, but, you know, more so spending time in solitude because you just don't want to get out of the house. You don't want to, you know, open yourself up to the big bad world. And trust me, sis or brother, I know that this world can be scary. That's so awkward to say, brother. I need to find another word for the boys. You know what? I'm gonna work on that because that just sounds so weird to me. But anyways, with the Solitude card, it's more like a self-inflicted kind of solitude, not something that you need, but something that you're really kind of like keeping yourself, like, you know, in a bubble for just so you don't experience anything bad, okay? So yeah, guys, DM my Instagram if you want a private reading. They're just $30. Everything is in the description below. Also, like this video and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, comment below what video you want to see next. Just know that I love every single one of you. I appreciate you guys for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Mwah!